Blankenship kicking off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, hey, we're 33. 53 is the Mike. 53, check 53.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down, Cleveland, Mayfield to Beckham.
42-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards.
The 34-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. And again, it's Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Mayfield with it once more. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th.
Intended for Donovan Peoples-Jones. Incomplete.
Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
For the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. A 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. With 14-0 the score, this is the NFL on EA Sports. Second down, here's Eason. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the 1st half. It's a 1st down. Eason. Looking deep for Jennings. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. On second down, it's Taylor. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 3rd down, Eason. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Rodrigo Blankenship on for the field goal. A 48-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Fields this way up at the 17. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They're down 17-0, really needing to find that offensive spark on this drive as they have it with a 1st and 10. Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Mayfield tosses one complete to Landry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
At their 48-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Mayfield eluding the pressure. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off around the 41. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. And he's got his man Hilton. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hilton's first catch, good for a 1st down.
And a Colts 1st down.
And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Let's go. You tighten up. Let's go. You tighten up. Check 99. Check 99.
First and 10, Eason. And this one's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Eason. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, Colts.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. They'll run with Taylor. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 22. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
A gain of 3.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Here's Taylor. And he'll get this down only to the 18.
Ball carrier.
Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up second and 9. At the Browns' 18-yard line.
Throwing is Eason. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Trey Burton, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts add on to their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. On the left side, this is Stills. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They have a first and 10 at the 13-yard line. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
4-yard line.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. They give the Chubb out of the gun, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Mayfield now. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Austin Hooper, Pro Bowler a year ago, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. And Parkey's kick is good. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, 2nd half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Nyheim Hines on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice 1st half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Taylor. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. In the 1st half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Yeah, it looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Now Eason. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our 2nd half blowout material. From the gun, it's Taylor. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. From the gun is Eason. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack.
And it's 3rd down.
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Here's Eason to throw. Looking deep for Hilton. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
For the extra point.
And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He's back to throw here to start the drive. They set up the screen to Chubb. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
A run for Nick Chubb. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Ball carrier.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And 4.
From the 44, Mayfield. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Donovan Peoples-Jones with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Browns get a score closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no thought of a return here for Hines.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Eason, catch made here by Campbell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. From the gun, Eason fighting Hilton on the slant. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Colts.
Reception there by T.Y. Hilton, and he absolutely terrifies defenses when he gets downfield. Speed, shiftiness, excellent hands. 5 1,000-yard seasons in his career.
On 1st down, Jacob Eason looking for Campbell downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. And they run the option on 2nd down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They're going option play on 3rd down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
They'll throw on first down with Eason. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown.
T.Y. Hilton. Touchdown.
T.Y. Hilton with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Blankenship to kick off for Indianapolis.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. They run again on first down, Chubb. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They run, Chubb, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off at about the 31. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
29 is Mike.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
A gain of
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
11 yards there, 1st down. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover and double and triple? Do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12. At the
behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Whip. Watch the whip.
Eason sets to throw it. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
3rd down and 12.
The Colts on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
Check. 56. Mike, 56. Right. 56. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Looking to throw. Eason. And it'll be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Oh, he dropped it, and that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Ben Banagoo able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk it. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Following the interception, Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
From the gun, Mayfield. And Stills over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
A gain of 4.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 21.
Being chased out left. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Malik Hooker. The 40, the 30, 20, 10, 5, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They begin this drive with Chubb. Julian Blackmon bringing him down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Stills the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And again, it's Mayfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Rocky Sin. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Let's go. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. Go, man, go. Head for 11, head for 11. Shit. Hey, check 24, watch 24. He's coming. He's coming, double up. 70 range, 70 range.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon.
A loss of 14 on the play. Today's
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Indianapolis, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.